Okay, in this video we have Kasparov against Wely from the week on Z 2000. I think I pronounced that right. Okay, so Kasparov plays e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, takes, knight f6, knight c3, a6. So we've seen Kasparov having the knight off played against him a couple of times already in this series. And Kasparov before has played bishop e2. He's also played bishop c4. And here he decides to play bishop e3, as in the Judah Polgar game. And Wely plays e6. Polgar decided to go bishop knight g4 here, which is also a good move. But e6 was preferred in this game. That's e6, f3, b5, g4, h6, queen d2, knight b d7, and after knight b d7, Kasparov just castles queenside. It's a very aggressive setup. Bishop b7, h4, b4, knight comes over to a4, and now this pawn on b4 is weak. So d5 was played, trying to open things up in the centre. d5, and now bishop to h3, which is an interesting idea from Kasparov. If Wely takes on e4, he's going to go g5 here. So Wely decided to play g5 himself, and now just bishop back to g2, and this is a really nice move from Kasparov. Now he's protecting his e4 pawn, but he's also threatening h takes g5, and then there's going to be this pin on the rook. So yeah, bishop g2 is a nice move. Okay, so Wely took on h4, rook takes h4, d takes e4, g5, knight goes to d5. Now rook recaptures on e4, and now you see that now knight takes e6 might be a threat here, followed by rook takes e6. So Wely played he took on g5, and now bishop takes g5, queen comes over to a5, attacking this knight. And now Kasparov has a really nice move here. He just played f4. He just got on with his attack. I guess if Wely takes on e4, he's just going to go f5 and really just open up the position. Actually, no, if Wely takes here, he can even play knight takes e6. Pawn takes, rook takes with check, and now all of a sudden bishop takes d5. It's going to win back a piece, and already black looks like he's losing here. This bishop's very powerful, and if he plays something like bishop e7, bishop takes d5, now this bishop's now in a lot of trouble. And if something like king f7 here, bishop takes once again, and it's going to be a discovered check against the king. So this looks very dangerous for Wely. So after f4, he didn't take on a4, he played rook h2. And now this is the point where you need to pause the video and try to find the winning move from Kasparov. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Kasparov found a fantastic move here just to rip open black's position, taking advantage of the fact that black still hasn't castled, and he decides to play knight takes e6. Absolutely incredible move. Now f takes e6. Rook takes e6, check, king has to come over to f7, and now another fantastic move from Kasparov. He just plays queen to d3, because otherwise after king f7 it looks like, well, it's not really working because bishop can't take on d5 because it's pinned against the queen. But now this queen d3 move is really nice. King can't take the rook because he's going to end up getting checkmated after queen g6, and then rook's coming to e file. So instead, Wely tries to play bishop g7, escape via f8, and now queen f5 check, king g8, rook takes, rook takes d5. So obviously now bishop takes it, then bishop's going to take, and all of a sudden there's going to be these discovered check threats on the king, so it's going to be very hard to defend against. After rook takes, d5, and Wely responds queen takes a4, and now just a winning move, very simple from Kasparov. He just decided to go rook e7 here, and Van Wely had to resign in view of Kasparov's already threatening queen f7 check and mating on g7, and there's not many ways that you can stop this threat. The rook can go over to the f8, but then this knight's also hanging. He's got queen e6 check and then just take on d7, and yeah, just Van Wely's just completely lost here. It's a really nice game once again from Kasparov, and he destroyed another Sicilian. This time it was knight off again, but with bishop e3. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like this game, and I'll see you guys next time.